Hey there, gamers. I was going to save this for the special comment on the show on Sunday, which is the Old Gamer Rants, our bi-weekly news program, but I had to come out and say something now. Now, we all know that The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild has come out. Came out on the 3rd. Technically, it was available on the 2nd. Very early on, if you had like the Wii U, you could download the digital version of it, which is what we did. We downloaded the digital version and installed it on a USB hard drive we've gotten. We play it from there, and it actually does pretty well. But it's been out for a while now, and it's gotten rave reviews, and it's deserving of those reviews. I played the game for about 6 hours after my roommate finally let me get onto the console after he's been playing it for several days. The game is deserving of all the praise it's getting. It is that good. I am shocked at how I'm shocked at how well Nintendo has schooled the gaming industry on how to make an open world game. And they're not known for their open world games. I mean, Bethesda, Rockstar, Ubisoft, they're more well known for making open world game titles. And Nintendo's not really known for making open world games. Technically, the first Legend of Zelda was an open world title, technically, on the NES, because you could go anywhere. But this was an open world game like no other open world game, where the level of freedom you have is amazing. But the game's getting rave reviews, which I said are deserving. This game is deserving of the reviews it's getting. And there are people who are coming online, they're going on Metacritic, and they're going on other sites, and they are giving the game horrible reviews. And they're leaving comments behind that saying that they'll never play, that they have not played the game. They're reviewing it without ever playing it, and they never will. And they're throwing accusations at Nintendo saying that they've paid for reviews. And they're insulting people, and they're telling people to go kill themselves for giving Legend of Zelda such high marks and everything. And it's like, what the hell? Why do you have to, if a game company actually made a good game title for once, a game that is not broken on day one, and doesn't require a massive patch on day one. I mean, a game that has all of its contents from day one, that doesn't have to have its ending and the rest of its content added with DLC, we should be celebrating that, not going on and shitting on it. We should be celebrating a game that's actually being released in a finished state. Because that doesn't happen too often anymore, because of the way the industry is working now. We should be celebrating that instead of shitting on it, the way a lot of these people are doing. And I know why a lot of these people are doing it. I know the kind of people that they are. I do a show on my channel where I talk about them often. And I talk about fanboys. And fanboys, they are the bane of the gaming community. These are people who are so fixated on a specific platform or a specific game series that it is detrimental to their mental health. It is detrimental to them as consumers, where they will defend a company that backstabs them constantly, and they will stand by them no matter what. I'm looking at you Call of Duty fanboys. I'm looking at you, PlayStation 4, Sony fanboys. Where you are constantly being backstabbed by the company that you are giving so much loyalty to. And you are defending them with such ferocity, so much vitriol. And you're defending them, and they are just using you. They know that you will buy their stuff no matter what. And there's Xbox fanboys that are just as bad. I mean, I subscribe to a few channels that talk about fanboys. I watch Top Hats and Champagne. He's nothing about calling out fanboys for their craziness. So I know the kinds of people that are giving Legend of Zelda a poor review. And I'll tell you why they're doing this. That's not just because they're fanboys for a PS4 or Xbox. Another open world game launched around the same time, just a little bit before Breath of the Wild came out, and that was Horizon Zero Dawn. And that's another open world game that is, again, deserving of the hype and praise that it's been getting. And I know the fanboy mentality. They feel threatened. They're threatened by Zelda. Because it's an open world game and it's getting praise. And their favorite game company, when favorite games or games for their favorite console are not getting the same kind of praise. Horizon Zero Dawn's been getting good praise, but it hasn't been getting the marks that Legend of Zelda's been getting. The new Breath of the Wild's been getting. They feel threatened, and so their only response is to lash out. And so they've been coming on the sites, and they have been affecting Breath of the Wild's score on Metacritic. Of course, the community did its job, and fans came on and helped to correct the problem by adding on their own good reviews for the game, which, as I said, it's deserving of those good reviews. But it's the fact that they have the need. They've never played the game, they never will play the game, and they have the need to go onto various websites, give the game a crappy review, just because they feel threatened by it. Because it's not a PS4 game, not because it's not an Xbox One game, because it's not from one of their favorite franchises, and because people are giving it so much attention and so much praise, it makes them feel threatened. And it's sad that they have to respond this way. It's sad that it has to come to this. That the trolls have to, have to go this low, to respond to this way. That they have to step this low. It's sad. It really is. And it is everything that I've been trying to tell people about who they are, what they are. And it's not the persons themselves, it's the mentality and the ideology that they're stuck in. And that we need to not hate them. We need to hate the ideology that they follow, and we need to get them to get out of it. Because it's only hurting them, and in return, it's hurting us. Because there's a lot of them, not as many as there are of us, but there's enough of them that the game companies are catering to them. And it's hurting us because of shitty business practices that cater to these people. Or not specifically cater. I wouldn't say cater. I would say exploits. Because these companies know that their fanboys will defend them and follow them and buy their crap no matter what. They engage in business practices that stab us in the back. It is because of them we have games that ship unfinished with paid DLC that fills in content that should have been there at launch. It is the reason why we have all of that crap. It is because of them, because of their ideology, because of how they act. And the industry has grown to exploit them because they get money from them. Because they know that they are a guaranteed source of income no matter what they do, no matter how badly they use them. They will always buy their garbage. And we need to stop it. We need to get them out of that ideology, break them free of that, so that they can join the rest of us and tell the industry to stop it. To stop exploiting us. But I'm in the process of writing a review for Breath of the Wild. I'm writing it for the Gamers Bay platform on Medium. I'm writing it the same way I write most anything else. I write stories, I write fan fiction for anime and movies and things. Fairly frequently. I've not updated things as much as I have, as much as I should have. I've got 2 series that I work on right now. But I'm writing it the same way I write most anything else. I formulate it in my head for a while, and then I put down words. Then I finally put down words. So I'm in that process right now, and I should have the review written out, in maybe next week. You'll get a notification here in the community, in Google, in Gamers Bay and Google Plus, when that review finally comes out. But I couldn't wait until Sunday just to say this. I had to do this now, do this today. Because it's sad. It's sad that this has to happen. It's sad that it has to be this way. And it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be like this. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Saturday I will have another Old Gamer Plays episode. We'll probably look at either Far Cry Primal or Fallout Shelter. Let me know in the comments below what you would. Let me know in the comments below what you would rather see. Fallout Shelter or Far Cry Primal. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for listening to my rant. Bye.